This is a beast-ass gloves we got right here. He's lucky we didn't go up the other end. That could have been a lot worse. Oh my god, look at his belly up. A belly up warden. That's so sad. What is going on, guys? Riot here, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of the epic weapons that are like currently becoming available in Ark, because I know a lot of you guys love putting this kind of stuff in your servers, and it does make it a lot more awesome to have just different levels of heavy degree artillery. It just makes like attacking dinos and PvP wars so much more fun, because it just gives you that whole medieval vibe. So right now we're looking at basically two mods. One provides these catapults right here. Everything's in the description below, unless I forgot, in which case just remind me, I'll throw it in there. And then the other is the One Punch Man gloves right here, which there's that little dude in the bottom left corner who's everyone's always saying I look like whenever I shave my head. I can kind of see it. He's like shiny as hell too. I have like that bright light shiny. I mean, it's got the exact same reflection. So yeah, that's what we're looking at today. And you could see right here, I was kind of doing some horrible things. I was just testing it out. It's like, the best way to test this out, I feel like, is I will spawn a warden in here because I want to see what kind of damage all this does against one. But more than anything, NPC people is like always the perfect target. They're the perfect people to test shit on. I only wish in PvP battles people actually got like lost limbs as well. That's where the fun would come in. All right, this is like it's like a shooting range out here, but with catapults. So I guess I should show what's going on here first before getting into it. Now, basically, there already is obviously a catapult in Ark, but it's this one right here, and then right here you have the small badass catapults, middle badass catapults, and the heavy badass catapults. So they, of course, they all get bigger each one. Here's the small, medium, and this big red shiny bastard over here is the large. Some straight up Warhammer stuff right there. And then, of course, you have the standard Ark cannon, and over here the freaking it should say badass cannon. I feel like it still might. I was right. That's awesome. Seeing the badass cannonballs. Everything about this is just, I guess just a lot more badass than normal. I love how that word's considered okay now, because back in the day I feel like that'd be swearing. Now everything's badass. Freaking taming a badass animal. It's like hilarious. Alright, so first things first, let's get some shizzle in here. Alright, so behind us we have about a pack of 50 people who should, if I'm correct, they'll be attacking each other, which is just perfect, because then they don't bother with us. They just stay over there, not minding a thing. Let's just make sure this is aimed right at about them. There you go. Of course, these mods, for anybody who hasn't put it together, obviously you have these same... Oh, that's about perfect. You have these same options in, I want to aim down a little bit more. You have the same options in Ark, but these ones just do a lot more damage. So if you want to, you know, spend a lot more resources building crazier stuff and doing more damage, this is for you. Alright, so... Doth thou have a cannonball up thy ass? Does not. Alright, there they are. Look at them just tearing each other apart. Oh my god, spears. Oh, dude, that's too close for comfort right there. Alright, I wanted to get some sort of... Oh, nope, not down, aim up. I want to get some sort of a Revolutionary War cannonball effect going where you shoot one and then it just kind of sweeps their legs. But it looks like that didn't happen. Alright, that one was pretty... Oh, we've seemed to have started a fight with somebody. Music just got a little crazier. This is why wars aren't won with cannons, they just partially help a lot. Jesus Christ, they're doing more damage on there than we ever could. There's more limbs flying there. Goddamn animals. I think I'm firing way over the crowd now. Oh my god, my face cam's been over like 2 hours. I should just always have it like that. That's just stupid of me. But I gotta load it. Alright, maybe aim down a little bit. Come on, bro. That's just still iffish. I guess, okay, we finally killed somebody. Good god, that is just shameful. Some shameful cannonballing right there. Look at it, they're moving around too fast though. Okay, we'll go a little bit to the left. Oh, it's way too far to the left. Actually, I feel like we should have gotten somebody. This is malarkey. See, here we go. If you're not an actual professional at cannonball spiking yet, this is like my first time ever using one too, so I'm gonna give myself a little bit of credit, right, or a little bit of a break right there. Normally I would just say I suck ass, but it's an acquired taste. You gotta like measure depth perception, which I'm just terrible with. Well, this just seems silly. We're like right in front of it now. Like, this isn't even remotely what cannonball. This isn't even artillery. This is more of just a shotgun at this level. Either way, though, I'm gonna see limbs flying, and it's easier this way. All right, there they go, tearing each other apart. Whoa, now, bringing it over here. See, that was better. That was beautiful. See, it's much easier from point blank. Then again, so is firing just about every weapon. And fire. It's a beautiful thing right there. So you just see, this is See, Ark is literally, you could turn Ark into any sort of game now. If you just play with just Star Wars stuff, just lightsabers and X-Wings, you can turn it into Star Wars, you can turn it into freaking any game these days. I'm turning mine into Braveheart right now. Alright, so there you go. There's legs flying at us. That's always a good sign that you're using some nifty stuff. Just go ahead and get this out of my face. Alright, then of course we have this guy over here, which is just the small catapults. It's the weakest of the group, but it's still pretty great towards NPC people. Like, really, you don't have to do much to them. Just hit them with anything, and them's bitches goes flying. Come on. It's like, it's not giving me any registered kills, but wherever I aim it, body parts are flying. So I'm confused how that breaks down. I feel like I'd be getting kills, though, if there were pretty little bastards. This is just not enough of them. See, I finally got a kill. That's how you know you're failing right there. Or there's just not enough people on the battlefield. See, this would be what would happen if a random tribe was chasing you. See, here they all come. Alright, you bastards. This would be horrible. You would not get this done at all with a freaking catapult. I'd be dead long. Okay, I just don't have name tags on right now. Their body parts are flying pretty respectably. It's doing good, but it isn't. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's a small catapult. It's only killing like one person at a time. Alright, you guys won't like me when I'm angry. But these things have 100 million melee damage. These one-punch gloves, so it's like anything you come in contact for the most part is just destroyed on the spot. You end up just getting freaking over-encumbered with all the meat from like people gathering. Alright guys, get the hell out of here. Yeah, see, I'm over-encumbered. Okay, so they're the ultimate defense, though, I swear to God. They're not even cheap to really put in your... Well, they are ahead. They are definitely cheap in their own way to put in your world, but they, like, require such an insane amount of resources that it's almost not even worth worrying about. There might be, like, 100 people raining down on us right now, but we are just... These gloves are amazing. Can only assume a large catapult would just destroy a bunch of raptors, correct? That's gotta be a thing. Well, hell yeah, dude. See, I'm just trying to name things on, but this thing has the radius damage of a freaking golf. Oh my God. See, this is what I was worried about. I had to test a realistic Ark circumstance, and this is where your ass would die right here. Fairly certain. Looks like wherever you aim, though, it actually does kill the raptor in that direction if you aim it right above his ass. Literally right above. Oh, nope, that's not happening. Jesus Christ. Okay, so yeah, let it be known that this actually, well, I guess I don't need to even tell you guys that catapults are for range. It's artillery. Artillery's not for up close. That's just nonsense. But now I just really can't wait for a ballista. Ballista would be so freaking cool. Okay. This is where the gloves come in handy. Freaking raptors eating this stuff again. Boom! These are beautiful. Literally insane. Look at that melee damage. That does not mess around right there. This one actually is a little iffish on who's going to let this in their world, because whoever gets their hands on these gloves automatically wins. Unless, of course, they get sniped. That's the hilarious part. And then you get to just take their gloves. But these catapults right here, this is beautiful. Trail of dead raptors. That's what you want to see. I wonder how this kind of stuff measures up against... Why the hell can I find left? Measures up against a creature that would actually do a good amount of damage, though. And keep in mind, this is a vanilla creature. This is not... What are you doing? This is a vanilla creature. This is not like Genesis or anything like that. Pretty much just a standard T-Rex. Where the freaking hell? Whatever happened to laser-guided sensors? That was just such a revolutionary idea. Now I'm setting back that we just go straight to that. Screw this. I don't even think I can hit him with the wide turns it's enabling. All right, we're gonna give it a go though. You die, bitch. Right in the foot. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, level 2 though. Level 2 Rex. Damn, straight up hitting the foot. That would have taken his leg. That was beautiful right there. I gotta give myself props on that one. Because I somehow managed to bloody his whole face up with one foot punch. That is rough. That does look like it would hurt though. And back in these days, there's no doctors, hospitals. Infection would have spread. Eventually, he would have died from that though. So this isn't non-realistic. It's just happened a lot quicker than we're used to. Something we are much more likely to come across in our modded survival series, just a level 250 fire badass Rex, who already just towers so much more beautifully over that guy. See, badass cannon versus a badass Rex. It's like, it's funny how it all comes down to this. Everyone's a badass around here, and no one's okay with anyone else being badass. It's like they gotta claim the title. Alright, you dirty bastard. Right in the face. Damn, this thing does insane amounts of damage. That was beautiful. Like, literally dropped him. Snap. I gotta clean up the mess. You know, let's just drag. We can't even drag you. You think we'd be able to with these gloves, but no, we just can't even do it. Alright, this broodmother's like level 60. It was just a randomly spawned broodmother. I figured that'd be the most fair. Oh, it died in fetal position. That's so sad. Looks like it has the flu. He just can't stop puking. Oh, his foot. Oh, that's adorable. It's like a baby T-Rex just scrunched down to, or like an adult scrunched down to a baby again. Alright, so with this guy, this broodmother's only level 60. It's not that difficult. Like the one I have tamed at my base on my single player series is way freaking stronger. But since this randomly spawned, I figured it'd be the one we'd randomly come across. Like I just set it to random spawn the level when you spawned it. So alright, missed right off the bat. It's way faster than the T-Rexes. That's the downside. It's a giant freaking spider. So whoa! Fire shit! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Our face would have just melted off right there. We hit it, it didn't do anything. Scheißen, it is a giant spider. Alright, this is where he's pissed at the cannon though, not at us, unfortunately. Oh my god, I really thought this large catapult was gonna do a lot more damage. Just don't destroy my stuff, man. Come on. Show some respect. Show some class. Come on. See, this right here would have failed ridiculously. This is some primitive ass shit against the giant spider. And realism, like his shell, his outer shell would be so freaking thick, it would, I don't even know how to be able to pierce it. If ever a way, though, it would be a giant badass catapult. Okay, this is when you gotta just take things into your own hands. Excuse me, gentlemen, you gotta punch this guy right in the tits, right in the, and boom. Really? Survived, what? Twice? 3 times? Dude, this is a beast-ass broodmother right here. No wonder the freaking cannon can't kill it. I'm really kicking the crap out of this thing right now. How are you still alive? My melee must still be, like, super ineffective, but it's like, damn, you really can't kill a broodmother just on the dot with these things? I really lost all faith in them just now. There must be something else going on here, like they're not effective against certain creatures. I wonder if, oh my god, get these little bastards, I can't even punch them. Oh, I found a flaw in the plan. Can't even kill the little spiders. Can't even do it, something wrong is going on here, man. My gloves are still fine. They should be doing, oh, my melee damage is back to normal though. You gotta unequip them. Wow, how did I not realize that's what was going on? Get unequipped. Come here, get off. Then you put them back on. Come on, get on my hands, you bastard. And boom, reactivated. Everything shall die now. Wow, how did I not realize that's what was going on? I didn't really know it kind of turned off after a while. I thought it just stayed on as long as you had the gloves on. Okay, so he would have died wasted. Oh, he destroyed my catapults, you dick! I guess that's the cool thing about a cannon. It's like hard, it's not really going anywhere. You gotta really do a lot of damage to a cannon to freaking get rid of it. Okay, well that's something. Well, at least it kills badass creatures like no problem at all, but like, broodmothers are a whole nother animal. If I had any sort of height advantage or anything to keep him away from me off of ground level, even an armored thing around the cannon like you would have in like a fortress, it would have made such a difference. What I would do is just form a tree tribe in the trees, obviously, and then just get everyone a bunch of catapults all over, and then cannonballs like on the ground floor. Yeah, that'd be beautiful. Oh, there needs to be deep underground burrows in this map, like on this land. Just little places you could go underground. It's like big, open, little underground holes. Not like massive ones, but you could build little bases down there and legit cover up the top with like, I don't know, a trapdoor or anything. Oh my god, it'd be beautiful. Well, there's simply no freaking way a cannon's gonna be able to do anything. Oh, damn it! Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it, you bastards? No freaking way a cannon's gonna be able to do anything against the warden, though. Because, well, it didn't do anything against the freaking broodmother. But before I go punch him in the face with these gloves, I've got to at least give him a freaking attitude full. Come here, you bastard. Come on. Hey, easy does it. Boom! Right in the side. He doesn't even care. Didn't even phase him. No, he's a little pissed. Get out of our face, you bastard. Holy crap, look at that. This is a beast-ass gloves we got right here. He's lucky we didn't go up the other end. That could have been a lot worse. Oh my god, look at his belly up. A belly up warden. That's so sad. I feel like I've never seen one of these guys go perfectly belly up like a dead creature. Like a realistic one. Look at this terror bird. He's got balls. Oh, he's going for the cannon. So as you can see, these gloves don't mess around, but I'm sure you guys already knew that, seeing as how most of you probably watched the show. As I make these wardens just spawn in here like this, It makes me wish that there was at least like a time set every like 20 game hours or something. I don't know. So every like week in the game where all the wardens, wherever they are on the land, they all gather in the center of the map and like, I don't know, just a giant beam comes up and then they'll go back to their separate areas. If there's any sort of AI abilities like that, it'd be awesome. Alright, so now I'm going to display the true power. Boom! You're gone. You get out of my face. I think we just killed like 3 of them in one punch actually. Did we? Because there's definitely, yeah, there's all these 2 guys left and him. Alright. Yeah, that'd be freaky if like all the wardens just did that. Like any sort of thinking on their part would just scare the crap out of me. Come on, man. You just get punched in the ass. There we go. He just did not want to accept it. That little fist was going up there. Okay, and we're good. I love it when they go flying above me. It makes me feel so super. Like that's exactly like that. That is sexy as hell right there. These gloves, man. Oh, we got 2 survivors. Like I always say, guys, yeah, what happened to this poor bastard? Oh my god, that's what happens when you get your ass kicked into another dimension right there. Put him out of his misery. Should have left that there forever though. That'd be, I was gonna say that'd be more of a Sarlacc pit, and now I'm just thinking, how has no mod ever made a Sarlacc pit before? That'd be too freaking cool. If you don't want to dig a hole in the land in the map, then you can just do it in the water or something, a water Sarlacc. I'd be down. I don't think anyone would mind, because it's better than nothing. Well, shit, there you guys have it. There's some awesome weaponry for you if you feel like adding it to your world or just having plain old fun with it. I almost don't even recommend adding the gloves unless, you know what, they do require an insane amount of resources to get. Like, they're not easy to get at all. They're actually, like, the last item you'd ever get in the world. And I have, like, freaking dev commands turned on so I can't take damage, but if I could, then there would be a chance of me dying once they get towered up on. Holy crap, where the... Okay, I didn't even put those over there. Like, I spawned in a bunch and they all disappeared. They must have all just teleported. But yeah, so... And the catapults and the cannon, those are all the same mods together, and those are just awesomely fun. This would be so scary to come across right here if this is actually how the wardens spawned. It'd be messy as hell, but it'd be so much fun. But yeah, if you guys want to check out all these mods, they're in the description below, unless I forgot, in which case just remind me, smack that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Peace!